talked a lot about why we got into real estate, advice we would give to new agents. Now, what are some of our quotes or philosophies that we live by? Katie, I feel like you have a mic dropper, so we're going to
I
start
don't know
with
if you
you
start with me if you think I have the mic drop, but
because we're going to pick it up and drop it again.
mic drop, we'll see. Okay. But one quote that I really believe in is from Michael Hyatt, and it's like, you can't fail if you don't quit. You can't succeed if you don't start. And I believe that wholeheartedly, right? Because like you may be starting something, it may not be going well. And like you are technically not failing, right? If you don't stop, right? So keep pursuing it, keep trying, right? Because you're just part of the journey, you're just making progress towards it. I love that so much, right? Because there's oftentimes like anything that I start that's new, like I'm terrible at it. And I think that's true for a lot of people, right? And oftentimes like you kind of want to default by like stopping or quitting, right? But then again, if you think about it, like you are not necessarily like you're not failing, right? You're trying, you're progressing, and you're just really trying to go and make a better just you're just trying to improve yourself. So I think like I just love that quote so much. And as part of like, if you don't succeed, you can't succeed if you don't start, right? That's so true with anything, right? And so like if there's something that you are just kind of thinking about or like not sure whether or not you should start it, right? You should just do it, right? Just try it and see where it goes. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Just do it.
Do it.
Juan, now your mic dropper. What is it going to be, the quote or philosophy that you live by?
Well, I just realized something that I do have a quote in mind, but I don't know exactly where it came from. And I should probably find that out. I should probably find that out because I actually have it tattooed on my arm. So my quote that
Oh,
I live by is life is a journey and only you hold the map. And the reason why I
Mm,
got tattooed on myself is just because I feel life truly is a journey. You never know what life is gonna throw at you. And at the end of the day, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess I found myself thinking like nothing in this world or nothing in this life is, you could say, promised other than what decisions you decide to make. Your life is going to turn out exactly how you, not, it's not, let me rephrase that. Life isn't going to always turn out exactly how you imagine it in your head, but it could, whatever you do have pictured in your mind could serve as a good blueprint for yourself. But always be open to the different directions that life is going to take you. There's going to be some detours along the way all the time. Um, so it allows for, at least for me personally, to really like put that into practice when it comes to planning out my life. My future is, you know what, yes, maybe I have this goal of one that I want to meet when I'm 29, but I also have the general understanding that there's going to be unexpected things that come my way between now and the time that I am 29 that may push off my goal, or maybe other things that happen that my goals actually change. And that's just something where it's like, okay, I gotta be, what's the word I'm looking for? Flexible, malleable. Let's say flexible. Um, with my time, my goals, because at the end of the day, it's a goal is a goal, and you got to be open to it changing or at least adapting to your life situations, right? Because you might want to be headed north, but for some reason now you're heading west. And I think that my tattoo that I have pretty much shows that because it's also acts as a compass. I have like the north and south, west and east symbols on it as well. So yeah, that's my quote that I live by.
beautiful. The theme that I'm noticing is about getting started, finding out, exploring what we may seem or perceive as the unknown. Mine is very much in alignment with both of you too. The thinking is great, but doing that makes a world of difference. I would love to reflect on a life when I'm on my deathbed, a life that I took a chance. I made the attempt to find out whether or not it was something I was going to enjoy or whether it's something that I wanted to do because I wanted to, not because I was too scared to even make the first step. I I would hate to live that. I try to minimize regrets to as little as possible, and taking action is part of that. So I find it very refreshing that we all very much think the same in taking action and believing that we could do more than we already are. Any final remarks, Katie?
No, I think, yeah, like we were totally in alignment. We actually did not plan our quotes ahead of time so this is like we're hearing these things between ourselves, but you guys are too. And so, I think that really shows like the type of people that we are, right? The people that we want to go and encourage. And so, no, I think this was the perfect way to end the episode. So,
Agreed. Only doers in this chat. What about you, Juan? Any final remarks?
Let's see. All I gotta say is I really like this episode and I really like the ending of this. I feel like we get to dive in a little deeper as to how we each live our lives and what are some of the quotes that really inspire us to live the lives that we do. And I think that was very, I would say, heartwarming for not just us, but for all the viewers that, come and watch this video. I hope that you guys also find, when I say you, I mean the viewers. I hope you guys also find your guys' quote that you live by. And if you guys have anything or that you would like to share, feel free to always send us a message. We're always available via email, Instagram, LinkedIn, you name it.